everybody. Hi, we are live downtown Brazelton at Blake's of Brazelton, filming the second episode of Food for Thought. Welcome everyone, welcome viewers, and welcome team. We have a special guest today. Andrea Lagos is joining us from Zindan in her yoga studio. And we're gonna hear a word from Lisa right now. She is sailing away on Norwegian Cruise Lines, having her first vegan experience dining. So she wanted to say a few words for all of you, and here she is.
Hey, so this is Lisa here, aka L Boogie, and I am on a cruise. The ship we're on is the Norwegian Pearl, and we are sailing from Miami, Florida to Costa Maya, and then Belize, and then back to Miami. But I'm so excited to share this video with you because I am kind of like documenting the vegan options on the ship. So this is part one. We're in a restaurant. It's an Asian fusion restaurant, and what we've discovered is that they have vegan options, but since this is day one, we can't get any real vegan options here. If we order tonight, well, within 24 hours, we can get vegan options at several different restaurants here on the ship. So anyway, I am excited to share with you what's available for the vegans and vegetarians on the ship. I'm going to report tomorrow. So see you guys. Thank you, Food for Thought. We just got our first meal at the Asian fusion restaurant on the Norwegian Pearl. And we got fried rice, and we decided to leave the egg off, which they were very happy to accommodate us. However, everything here is in oyster sauce. So being the vegan that I am, I don't eat any animals typically, but I'm on a cruise, I'm hungry, it's not my thing, but I'm gonna have the vegan vegetable fried rice, no egg, with oyster sauce. But remember, tomorrow we will have our vegan options in a much better world. All right, signing off.
Okay, thanks Lisa. I know she can't hear us, but she is watching. So appreciate you taking the time out of your enjoyed cruise to film and say hello to us. So happy sailings. Andrea, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we wanted to hear a little bit about your venture with plant-based and also your yoga studio.
Okay, well, I mean, I've probably been on a plant-based diet, or as much as possible, for probably 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and it just started with me watching the documentary Forks Over Knives.
Really?
Yeah.
Us too.
And
I didn't even realize it had been out that long.
I'm a
It's been like-
huge animal lover too. So, I mean, I always felt guilty whenever I was eating meat. So, you know, I do make it a strong effort to buy the free range if I do buy meat, and then the eggs, the free range eggs, and the grass fed beef. But I am super excited what Mark's using now, the plant based meat.
Yes.
What is
I
it called
heard
again?
that Beyond Meat.
Yeah.
And I heard that last night it was a sneaky chef special with, what did you make, chili?
Yeah, I make
No
chili.
one
Nobody
knows.
knew.
No one
No one
noticed.
noticed.
No one knew.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it's so good, and he flavors it with different spices, so you're not able to really tell the
Right.
difference.
And the one person I did tell, because they were just raving over it, when I told them, they're like, "No, don't tell me that." And but you should feel good about it, you know. And they realized, yeah, I mean, a lot of people, you know, they just don't want to try it because they're worried it's not going to taste the same when it really does. I fool my children all the time.
Yeah.
Even with the
I know
chicken
Stacey does
nuggets,
too.
you know, I do the soy-based chicken nuggets. They never know.
If you don't say anything,
Exactly.
they don't ask. They
Mhm.
can't tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and they don't say, you know, Mom, this tastes weird or whatever. I mean, I just kind of stopped buying the chicken nuggets and started buying the Beyond Meat or whatever. So it's worked well.
Yeah,
in the
and
last
what's
couple
great
months.
is there's so many options now.
Yeah, there is, and I don't know if it's because that I'm just rediscovering everything, but it just seems like every place you pop in now, I mean, they offer something plant-based. So it's
Yeah.
been really awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so
So as far as the yoga,
Mhm.
I'm still at the Infinity Floating and Healing Center teaching a variety of classes, including aerial silks, Zen yoga, Uti yoga, B-U-T-I. And I'm going to be starting some children's classes and
Yay.
offering the Hoop Fitness class in my very own neighborhood, Traditions of Brazelton.
okay,
So
wait
I'm
a second.
excited
Hoop
about that.
Fitness.
It's
What is that?
it's basically FXP Hoop Fitness is done with a weighted hula hoop. It's 1.5 pounds, and we're not hula hooping the whole time. So a lot of people are really intimidated if they don't know how to hoop. But there's so many exercises we can use with the hoop, and it's basically similar to the bar exercises if you're familiar with that. So you can use the hoop to hold your balance for squatting or lunges, and then stretching too. It's amazing. Abdominal work. So we're doing a lot more than just hula hooping. So you got to give it a try. And I think it's going to be really awesome in the Traditions neighborhood because they have a huge remodeled clubhouse to work with. So I'm really excited.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So anyone can go to that? You don't have to be a Traditions resident?
Absolutely.
Cool.
You can just come on in. Yeah. It's
Awesome.
exciting. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we filmed a few months ago with, or has it been maybe 6 months
The
ago?
Zen Den.
Yeah, at the Zen Den, and I did a class with Andrea with the booty yoga. And when she said it, I'm like, what are we just going to be shaking booty all the time? But it's really cool. It's like a whole girlfriend's experience. You paint up, like warrior paint, right?
Mhm.
And
Glow in
it
the
kind
dark.
of glows in the dark, and it's
Yes, we
all
do it to
dark
black
in there.
light.
Yeah. And it's just like and no judgment because you're in the dark. Nobody can really see what you're doing except you can see Andrea. And then they can see your face because it's all glowing.
Or
But
if you're wearing neon colors.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
But I wore black for the first class because I was like, I'm just going to sit and observe. But it was really a great workout. And it's something fun to do, something different to do. I'm all about the group fitness classes because I don't get bored doing that.
Right, and I'm always seeking new ways to bring exercise into also being entertaining and fun. That way people aren't dreading exercising. So that's, I'm always seeking new certifications to add to the studio. But yeah, the Booty Yoga like changed my life because I love yoga. But you kind of get bored with certain things, and the Booty Yoga offers the cardiovascular that we all need to get the heart pumping, the body jumping. Like you said, it is a sisterhood. We call ourselves Tribe Sisters, and it's just a really good time. A lot of people compare it to like a tribal Zumba class.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it reminded me of.
Mhm.
Is
Yep.
there music?
Absolutely.
yeah.
And
Okay,
it is
cool.
loud, pumping.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, music that I'm not even really used to, but when I was going through the certifications, we had to stick with certain music, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is really not my style." But once I started learning the moves and stuff, it really helps you to achieve those movements. Yeah, so it just kind of helps you get into it a little more.
And so when I went as well, Andrea has another class where she does the silks, and you have like young ladies and older ladies. I mean, it's like a range of women that have been doing this for a while, and you really can learn it. I mean, it's not just right. I mean,
It's not just for the circus. No, I even had children's classes. So the aerial silks, you know, you can based on the person's fitness level, you can adjust to their needs. So you can lower the silks to just create hammock aerial yoga, or you can do more of the performance style tails. Anyway, it's just a lot of fun, and I encourage people to have private parties. We can fit up to, well, including me, it's 7 people. And we can move at your own pace, and you can just have fun with it.
Yeah, that would be a
A
great
private party's so
bachelorette party or you
Yeah,
just
and even kids' birthday parties.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
kids love it. They feel like they're in the
yeah.
circus. Yeah, it's a lot of
Amazing
fun.
work.
So-
Keeping it fun because
Yeah.
that's what I do. Baby steps, right? Teach people to do it. Make it 1 minute, 2 minutes,
Mhm.
and then it becomes part of your routine. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you dump 15, 20 minutes on somebody, I don't have time now.
Right,
So you got to keep it light and fun, and then it
Mhm.
becomes addictive.
right, exactly.
Totally agree with that.
So what do y'all think about that wine and yoga? Have you seen that? I know
Yeah.
Chateau has it. I mean, I've seen a few clips of different. I mean, what is that all about? Do you offer that or?
I do not, but I'm totally down with all of it. Of course, we'll have to do the wine afterward. Well, I think maybe if you had a glass during yoga, it would be okay, but not the silks. Too much of a liability.
And if those of you don't know what the silks are, just to let you know, some viewers may not, but it's kind of like what Pink does at her concerts with flying through the air. You don't fly, but you
Yeah, it's the fabric.
twirl through the
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's a really good workout from what I saw y'all do. I mean,
Upper body and core is definitely what you achieve in that class.
awesome. So, more things to come from you with that,
Yes.
and I'm definitely going to sign Gigi up, my daughter, for
Awesome.
your kids class. So,
Wonderful.
keep us
Love that.
posted on when that is, and I'll definitely put it on our food for thought.
Yeah, and you know, kids are just naturally flexible, and yoga is really good to help them become mindful of their body and their breath and ways to relieve stress and just really calm down. It can help them achieve focus if they're about to take a test, and really just learn how to breathe, because believe it or not, a lot of people don't know how to breathe. We breathe shallow breaths every day, so we can do a tremendous or have tremendous benefits in deep breathing and reaching that diaphragmatic breath. So yoga in general just teaches us to be more mindful of our bodies, our posture, and our breath, and to live healthier lifestyles. So come check us out. My Facebook page is Art of Yoga Zen Den, and my website is www.brazeltonyoga.com. Thanks so much, Kara and team.
Awesome. So, Dean, what is going on with you? You've got some exciting stuff to share with us today
I
with
do.
these little jewels of white snow you brought in.
This is cocoa salt glow. So it's a body scrub, and there's nothing toxic in it. It's Epsom salts, essential oil, and it's lemon lift essential oil. It's coconut oil, and I just mash it up with some structured water, and you scrub it on your sore muscles and joints. I can do my whole body with it. You just want to be careful you don't slip in the shower, but that's all I use to shave, and it's baby smooth. So.
And you're glowing.
It smells good. Smells really good. Now, structured water, you mentioned that you're going to have to explain because I don't know exactly what that is.
Yeah, and so many people are, traveling, and what do you do to protect your food while you're out? Because you don't know if it's organic, you don't know if it's fresh and raw, and this protects anything harmful to life in the hydrogen, and it exits your body, so you don't absorb the toxins, and that's why this can be in plastic, because you don't absorb the toxins. There's no filter, there's nothing to change out, it lasts forever. And it's an amazing thing. You just put it under the tap, and I fill up my little spray bottle, and then I can take it with me and just spray everything. It's a hand sanitizer, because you can do your hands and you're good to go, right?
That's amazing.
So it sweetens everything that you do. So your
We've
coffee
been
will taste
using that
sweeter.
sample bottle, and
It's
it's
sweet
really
with
awesome.
It really did black coffee. You can taste the difference.
notice
And
the
water.
difference.
You can taste
Yeah,
the difference
you do
in
notice
water.
the difference in
Yes.
water. Even
Yeah.
some of the more expensive water filters, you can put a glass with just structured water and that, and you'll tell the
Tell the
difference.
difference.
There's no surface tension, so it's silky smooth.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Well, what's amazing? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, that's awesome. So I was just saying that you said the smaller one that you can attach to your kitchen faucet.
To your shower head.
Oh, to your
Oh,
shower head.
Just think about what you're ingesting with, you're breathing chlorine, and then your skin is absorbing it. So this, because the molecular cluster is so small, it's like 6 molecules instead of a regular 3,000 molecules of water. It goes right in your body. It absorbs right away. It goes into the aquaporin of your cells when you drink it. But I can go to the bathroom before I shower, come out of the shower, and have to go again because I've absorbed that much water. So it's really
What?
amazing, and you're not breathing anything toxic
Right.
because it's structured water. So
And you
Does
have
it
another.
help-
I'm sorry. I'm like interviewing you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kara.
Does it help your hair? I mean, I know.
It
Maybe
feels silky
Rachel-
smooth. You can, yeah. She uses her shampoo, and we structure the shampoo. So you
Okay.
could pour your shampoo through this, just 2 ounces, and put it back in the bottle, or you could just give it a squirt in your bottle, and you'll get longer lasting because it structures it. So it's an amazing thing. You'll get longer use out of your water, your conditioner, your shampoo, whatever you use, your detergent for your dishwasher, all of it.
Okay.
We have a whole house unit on, so it's
So you're
it structures
basically
everything.
just holding this under your kitchen faucet and it runs it through.
Right through. We keep some glass containers filled all
That's
the time.
amazing. You think about how much money you spend a year on water filters for your refrigerator, and I mean,
And
that
you
right
just need-
there, it lasts a lifetime.
Mhm.
What a great deal.
You just need that, and what it does is it changes the hydrogen in the water. So when you look at it through a microscope out of your faucet, it's in 90 degrees. It puts it back to structure, so it's hexagonal, and that's what protects you. Because anything harmful to life, it restructures the chemical makeup of it, and it goes right out of the body. It doesn't
Right.
stay and get absorbed by your body. So
Wow.
That's
there's no
amazing.
worries to toxins. So it's an amazing
That's amazing.
product.
Absolutely.
Even if you mix it with vodka.
Well, it's
They
gonna-
know it really
you won't get
out
a
of
hangover.
line.
So it's going to protect you from the toxins. Well, I wouldn't
Right.
overdo it because you don't want to keep putting toxins
Right.
in your body.
Right.
You
But
wanna-
when you do,
Of
Yeah,
course,
when-
it'll
Perfect
hydrate you
traveling.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that
Like,
would help right there.
we were in Seattle just recently, and we structured everything. And you can make healthy choices when you travel. You know, we just seek out fresh and raw type places, and they're out there, or a juice place, and you could get nice juice, and then we just structure it anyway, and you're good to go. So you can eat healthy, and we did. And then we're going to Mexico in January, and we'll bring structured water, and I won't worry about it.
and your shower head.
Wow.
I'm bringing the shower head to shower in.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
everything. It's light. You know, you can throw it in your backpack, and you're good to go.
Yeah, because you think about how much money you spend in those foreign countries on the water.
Mind body
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And all plastic leaches, so
Yeah.
it's all toxin. You know, BPA free. Now it's BSA. So and it's going to take years and years to get that out of the plastic. So there's no safe plastics really. So structuring it's the way to go to protect you and your family.
That's amazing.
So tell us about this little event you have going on with
Oh
Rox.
yeah, we are Roxy in the new
Roxy.
year. My friend Carla DeRosa has an event at the Living Foods Institute in Atlanta. And she teaches people how to prepare fresh and raw foods for a busy lifestyle. So you can make interesting things. It's not just boring salad every day. And she's come to speak to my Healing Strong group, which is a nonprofit group for people that have cancer. It's a support group. We meet once a month. And they're all over the country, and there's probably a group near you. But she came and did a demonstration and gave samples of everybody. So it was really nice. And she's doing samples there, and there's going to be a lot of information there. I'm going to be one of the vendors set up there as well. So come and see us on January 1st. What a great way to start out the new year. And it's 3 to 6.
That's
So
awesome.
That's cool. So when I think of fresh and raw, I think of vegetables and fruits, and that's it. So I guess you're saying she puts them in juicers.
she does juicing. She made a fresh and raw lasagna.
What?
Yes, yes. She made some incredible dishes that would really blow you away, that are healthy, and it takes 30 minutes maybe to prepare and get it done for you and your family. So it's
Awesome.
and as you get used to it more, you get on fresh and raw, you're going to buy less food because you're getting nutrition in your body. People think it's too expensive, but it's really not, you know. And
Not when you start not buying meat and cheese and all that other
I mean,
stuff.
ours for a 4-person family, ours is usually at the max like $200
It went down about $50 a week when
So
we went
about
Plant Strong.
$150.
That's amazing.
for
Wow.
a 4-person family.
but you're investing in you and your family.
Yeah.
Right? So you're not going to have to go to
Yep.
urgent care or any of those
Right.
kind of things because you're going to be healthy. You're
That
keeping
too,
your
and
immune system
medicines,
up. Right.
medications, all that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you're completely eliminating all of these cancer-causing, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Percentages.
Yes, in your foods when you eliminate that. And I was thinking, you know, when you spray your fruit with that to clean it, that's eliminating all those toxins in your
Right.
body.
And before we juice, we soak it. We just put a little container and soak it in there, and then go. But just a spray is good.
Right. So you can soak it.
Speaking of juicing, so Juke and Jive Creamery. Does anybody know where that is?
Oh yeah.
We've
Who
had
doesn't?
birthday
That place
parties
is
there.
amazing.
We love that place.
Well, Debbie, I've known her forever, and ever since she opened, and I was talking to her the other day, and I said, you know, really in the winter, I know it's a little slow for you, but it would be a great way. Around here, we don't know, or I don't know of any restaurant that has smoothies or any kind of health options for the morning or after your afternoon workout. So I think her daughter works at Gold's, and she talked to her about it. They've decided to start offering smoothies.
Oh,
So
cool.
she's gonna do like a orange carrot ginger and all these other different blends. And I don't know if y'all know this about Debbie, but she is very health conscious. She has a lot of non-dairy options over there, and she also makes everything herself, so it's not processed, and she doesn't order it from somewhere else. Even her colorings for the kids are all natural. So that's a great way to be able to go out for your afternoon and stop by. She's open from 1 to 8, Tuesday through Thursday. Friday, she opens at 1 as well. She's open till 9. So if you're out and about, go by and see her. She offers a lot more than just ice cream. And
Great place for birthday parties.
it is,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
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 Yeah, for sure. So that was my thing about juicing. You juice a lot? I mean,
Yeah, we do. I like carrot juice. We'll do ginger, carrot juice. So carrots, lime, or lemon, and then we'll do a little bit of apple for sweetness and put ginger in that. And just
Awesome.
no set, just mix it to taste, you know, and add more as you need to. But we'll make big containers, and it doesn't last very long, so you can only do, you know, a day or two.
right.
A batch
But-
of time.
Starting the new year, after we get back from Mexico, I'm going to do a 7-day juice fast, a 7-day water fast, and then a 7-day vegetable broth fast. So
Yeah.
Wow.
if people are interested in trying that, I'm a fasting coach, so you need somebody to kind of guide you through that, so we can talk about going through that. So you're not going to hurt yourself. People think, I'm going to fast, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
You're not going to die. Most people can live a long time without food. Water, not so much, but yeah.
So where can we follow you?
I'm going to be doing Facebook. I'm going to do some videos every day and keep you updated on my journey for the juice fast, how I feel, what I'm noticing, changes in my body, because it's going to push through those last few pounds that are hard to get, because your body gets comfortable at a certain level, right? And as I was 250 something pounds, every stage of, you know, I lost 15 pounds, I'm stuck there because my body was at whatever for
Right.
10 years. And then you push through and you try different things, but juice fast is the way to go. And what a extended water fast, you're increasing your stem cell production in your body. So you're getting a natural $100,000 stem cell therapy after just 6 or 7 days of water only fast. So, and you need guidance through that because your body is going to give up. Your subconscious is not going to let you go because it's new. Even though it's healing you, your subconscious doesn't care. It's not familiar, so it could be harming you. So you're going to fight yourself to try to stay the course, and you'll be surprised how you start. Oh, my tummy hurts, or you know, oh, my shoulder, my neck, my head. I got a headache, and it all
That happened
starts.
to me.
And you can just be
I did
talked
it.
off the cliff.
I did a bra fast, and I started getting pains, tensing up, and stuff like that.
And you want to give up when all that kicks in, but
Yeah.
you're supposed to push through it,
But
right?
well, you do need to listen to your body. Is my body tapping out? Am I done, or can I go a little bit more? I had a friend did a extended water fast, almost 18 days, and they came out of the bathroom on the second to the last day and passed out. So you've got to listen to your body and be careful.
Right.
But it's that I gotta finish, right? I committed, but just be careful and listen. But most people, after 3 or 4 days, and I help you. You don't want to be eating a heavy meat, sugars, dairy, gluten, you name it. You don't want to eat all that and then go on a water only fast. You want to
Right.
gradually
Transition,
do intermittent
yeah. That makes
fasting and
sense.
get you to.
Right,
'Cause
because you don't want to shock your body.
It's just going to punch yourself in the face. It's
Right.
going to be that much harder to. Because when I fast, you start thinking about things you never eat. I don't eat pork. I don't eat meat. I think about I want a steak. I want all this and that, and you don't. Usually you're just thirsty and you drink some structured water. And there's things I help, and you can put in your water to help get you through that. With ATP Plus is a product that I use, and it helps give you your energy and build your own body's natural ATP production. Ormus Minerals, it doesn't affect your digestive tract. And there's debate on putting essential oils in your water. but your body absorbs those oils that fast, so it doesn't. So I'm okay with putting some orange or lemon in my cinnamon to help those sugar cravings.
Right.
Put that in your water, especially
Good
for
to
the
know.
holidays. Put some cinnamon
There you go.
oil in your water so you don't overindulge, right?
Of course, make sure it's an ingestible oil.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, well,
Fragrance.
that's right.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about the oils I use is they are structured as well. So they're structured, they're ingestible, and they've changed the glass that they use, so they're in an Egyptian glass, so it's
What
not
do
letting
you
anything
use?
harmful in. Doc of Detox,
Okay.
essential oils.
I haven't heard of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So- Do you have a website with all this information?
Yes, I do. It's SoleilWellness.com, and you can follow me on Facebook, Soleil Wellness, and Instagram.
Don't forget to, when you start doing your videos, to post those to Food for Thought so that
Okay.
they can see them too.
I will, sure.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Sure.
Definitely share it on my page too. That's great information.
And if you would like these scrubs, Dean's got those for sale, and as well the water systems. So just check out his website and get healthy for the new year for sure.
Give me a call, ask me some questions.
So what have you two been up to
Well,
for the
I
last
mean-
couple of weeks? how's the chocolate business going, John?
Great.
Have you got any new recommendations for us for restaurants?
Drive safe.
Real
Oh,
holidays.
as recipes.
No, restaurants.
Oh,
Like, if
restaurants.
you, I know you're out on the road a lot, so between
Oh,
here and do you pack your lunch when you go, or do you?
Yeah, we pack our stuff. We use the it's the what is it? You make me use the vegan cheese with vegan mayonnaise.
yeah, beginning the diet. There's that brand called Daiya, DAIYA. It's
Okay.
a really great cheese
Yeah.
alternative brand. So maybe we can have substitute sandwiches with that cheese, vegan mayonnaise, the veganese, and Kroger just came out with their own brand of Black Forest ham plant
I
slices.
saw that the other
What?
day.
They're delicious.
So
I
good.
don't know what they're made out of.
I know.
Could be some soy protein isolate that's not so great for you, but they are delicious. And I've been making them sandwiches, and then pile on a ton of like veggies, lettuces, things like that.
So, how do you all do it? Do you do everything on Sunday? I'm trying to get for people that are watching that like I can't do this. It's too
She wakes up every morning with me and does it in the morning.
in the morning. At what time?
3 o'clock.
What?
I should do it all on Sunday, and every
should.
week I tell myself, this Sunday I'm going to prepare everything in advance, and then I don't have to get up in the morning, and I never do. We're busy on Sundays,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, get up and do it. At this point, I can kind of do it in my sleep, and then I just make it, and I go back to
Yeah, I
sleep.
did that last night for Mom.
Did you?
Making her something. She wanted avocado toast at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm literally like, I stayed up late anyway, and I'm like, I'm going downstairs to do that. Producer Mark was still producing at that hour. But it was crazy. I know what you mean about
Mhm.
those late nights and early mornings. But
Mhm.
so you get up, you pack sandwich. Or
Yeah, I
the-
make this stuff. And I usually go ahead and make the kids when I'm up and all it's all out. So I'll go ahead and make the kids lunches, and yeah, just have it all ready for take a nap and then get back up at like 7 in the morning and throw it all in their lunch bags and go. So I do it at early morning. I know that's really unusual, but you could do it on a Sunday. And what I will do when he takes stir fries, I make these vegan stir fries for him.
Oh.
I'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday, but I'll make a quantity big enough to make 3, and I'll get the little Tupperwares out and I make 3 of them and throw them in there, and then I don't have to get up Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So you can make things in advance. I've never done 5 days in advance on
Yeah.
a Sunday, which I've heard some people do meal prep. They meal prep on Sunday for all week long. I've never done that before, but I'm sure that would work out.
And they keep really good too. The sandwiches.
Yeah, the sandwiches and the stir
Really good.
fries keep just fine.
I find that, or lately, it's like if I do prepare and make sure I make something for a couple days in advance, then I'm not as tempted to go somewhere to grab something. You
That's
know,
good.
and
Yeah.
it's hard. You're starving, and you're like, okay, I can go to Burger King and get the Impossible, but
And
that's
then you
not
gotta get
like.
fries to go
that's-
with it.
Well, But it's still like for me, somebody that's trying to watch carbs, that's
Yeah.
still like as a lot of calories.
Yeah.
So I've just been throwing in fruits and vegetables and trying to use those as much as I can at work.
I've been going to drink a lot more water. With the black coffee.
With the structured water.
Yes. And since the last time we were here, I've lost another 6 pounds.
What?
Yep. 6 pounds.
Well,
It's
Producer Mark has lost 20 pounds, y'all.
Yay! Wow.
So that is really extra specially great.
Yes.
Especially from the guy that always ate meat all of the
Yep.
time. I mean, we had it daily.
Feeling better?
So,
Hmm. Yeah, I do really.
Well, you know, and you should, when you do lose weight, most people will want to reward themselves with food.
Right.
Don't do that, right? And reward
can.
yourself with something
With
else.
good food.
Yeah.
Well, with
Yeah.
good food. But for some people, that's a big crutch to
Right.
get you back down that, you know.
Yeah.
So do something nice for yourself. You know,
Yep.
go get a massage,
Massage
or
or
do something nice, so you can have an enjoyable day, and you deserved it. So
That's right.
that's going to help keep you on that straight and narrow path.
yeah.
I think something else that does too is just the energy and how good you feel when you are eating clean and healthy diets.
Yep.
So immediately you see a change when you have something sugary or a lot of carb filled foods. You all of a sudden are fatigued and want to
Right.
take a
Right.
nap, or you just want more sugar,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I would drink
It's a
a
battle.
lot of Mountain Dew, and I've been a while since I've had a Mountain Dew, and if I did, it really tastes like cough syrup. It's just real thick and
Yeah.
it's just real.
Once you
You can
stop,
feel it going
you
down.
lose
It's
the
just
palate for it.
yeah.
It's amazing how your taste buds change.
So a couple weeks ago, we went to and had a Greek experience. So can you tell us about what we had there? Because I can't remember what those things
Sure.
you made me try that were really kind of weird.
Oh,
but,
falafel.
Oh,
There's
no,
a
those were good. It was
Oh.
the grape something.
Oh,
Oh,
grape
the-
leaves, stuffed grape leaves.
stuffed grape
Okay.
leaves. It's grape leaf filled with brown rice and
Seasonings, Greek
seasonings
seasonings.
and the homemade Greek dressing.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I
Chef
had.
Mark was making those this
Yeah,
week.
I've had them on the charcuterie boards here a couple of
Oh,
times.
really?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
quite popular.
Good. I didn't know that. And then we had, I know we all had vegan except for, because Lisa's real, definitely, she doesn't eat any meat. But I had the tzatziki sauce still with mine. But I can't remember what I did, but it was good.
Falafel.
Oh, that is
Gyro.
what I had.
Gyro.
Instead of with the
Yeah.
meat, you
That's-
put the falafels
Falafels.
in there.
Yeah.
Mhm. And grilled, you added grilled vegetables.
Yes,
and
I
it was
did.
amazing.
I always do that.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I mean, I walked out of there, it was really full, and I mean, for the rest of the day, it was awesome.
Where
So
is this place?
this is at,
Euro City.
there you go.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Right here at
Hamilton Mill.
Hamilton Mill.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really close. So
I had the
good
large
lunch.
salad with the falafels and the grape leaves, and I walked out there and I'm a big guy and I felt full.
Their half
I mean, it
salad
felt over
looks
full.
like
I
a large
felt-
salad.
I felt great. Yeah.
Their lemon potatoes are to die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Absolutely,
haven't
yeah.
had those. They sound good.
Yeah.
And they bring you an appetizer out with like chickpeas and some
Pickled
pasta
beets.
salad and pickled beets and some things for free. They
Pickled
just bring
beets
it
are
out.
so good.
Nice.
I
Pickled
love-
beets.
I love
I had to buy Mom some. We've been reading a lot about beets, and they're really good for you.
Yeah.
But I can't get past the taste. I mean, I have to drown them with another pickle or something. I mean, I can do pickled anything, but those I have a hard time with. But she likes them.
They're good for juicing, right?
Are
you,
they?
You juice it in with your carrots and you get all that beet nutrition and you don't really taste it so much. Yeah. Taste
Yeah.
the carrots.
So what are you making us today?
Nuggets.
Nuggets. Oh, did you stop by
Tofu?
McDonald's and get something? Nuggets?
Sure. If that's what, your kids want to think, yeah. No, they're tofu nuggets.
And that scares me a little because,
Yeah, tofu scares everybody.
I know.
Yeah, that's why I love to make it for people and get rid of that scariness too. But I really believe a lot of people are scared of soy in general,
Mm-hmm.
but I do believe that the tofu, they make it with fermented soybeans, and when you ferment a soybean, you destroy a lot of the enzymes and things that could be unhealthy about soy. So and tofu is also a really great source of calcium, usable calcium for your body, protein. So for picky kids, tofu is a great nutritious food. But getting them to eat it, you don't want to let them see you make it. You just make your nuggets in the kitchen and you just feed it to them with their other stuff. And they say, "What are we having, Mom?" You say, "Nuggets." And then they're like, "Well, these don't look like our usual nuggets." Yeah, they're a different brand. Just, give it a try. See if you like it. If you don't like it, I'll buy another brand next time. Just make it so low key, so casual. Don't ask, don't tell. And my kids were like, "Oh yeah, these are good. I like them," and they ate them right up. So,
Awesome.
and they're easy.
And that makes me think of new parents, right? When you've got babies and they're starting to teeth and they're wanting things, why don't you give them a little piece of celery to
Yes.
to chew on a little bit and get them used to some of that
That's right.
nutrition
Those kind of
instead of
flavors.
start them off right away, so
Instead
you
of
don't
the
have to
sugary
have a uphill
things.
battle of
Yep.
getting them off the sugar and the whatever else.
Right.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
So best flavor spices. What do you think?
Smoked paprika.
Mhm.
All the way. If you're transitioning from meat to beans and they seem bland to you, smoked paprika will swoop in and save the day.
I like nutritional yeast.
Oh yeah, that cheesy, that gives it that
It's
cheesy flavor.
Really, really good. I used it on some pasta this week. I actually made some stuff. I made a pasta with all kinds of vegetables in it and used that. It was really good.
Yeah. Did you make a cream sauce for the vegetables,
I
or did you sprinkle it on
I
top?
just sprinkled it. Yeah.
See, he doesn't like it when I just sprinkle it on top. I'm gonna make some sort of cream sauce with
Well, I wanted to, but you know that goes with you have to soak the cashews and you have to do all of that. So I didn't have time to do that. But still, I mean, I did put a little bit of the tofuti, I guess,
Uh-huh.
sour cream on
Uh-huh.
it. It was really good.
What sauce for me?
Yeah, hot sauce.
Yeah,
Put hot sauce
sriracha on
Or
everything.
sriracha. Mm-hmm.
Well, I did want to tell y'all that there is a new restaurant in Winder that you may want to check out. It is a
Yeah.
steakhouse, but she did say they had a lot of veggie options to it. But it's called Latin Flavor,
Okay.
and we'll be filming there shortly, so
Cool.
you'll be able to see it. But that is in Winder, and so that's a new restaurant that I had no idea until I think it was Thursday that they were opening this weekend. And
Wonders,
then
you know, opening a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's growing for sure. That's
Yeah.
awesome to
Well, I
have more
thought it-
options.
And yeah, and a Latin kind of option.
Yeah.
It's really, from what I hear, it's really big too, with a big rooftop bar.
Awesome.
So that'll
Did
be
she
fun.
say what kind of veggie options they had?
No, but I'm going there tomorrow night, so I'll
Okay.
be able to check that
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
And then I have to mention, of course, the Southeast Hemp Farmer thing is going to be. It's like this convention about hemp. It's going to be in Clanton, Alabama, and I have no idea where that
I bet
is,
you
but I
do.
just read that today.
Somewhere down
It's
there.
January 11th. I think it's close to Montgomery.
Yep.
But they just had the main one in Vegas, but I thought it was cool that we are having one so close to home. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's upcoming. I don't have any other announcements. Do y'all have anything? I know Dean has his January the 1st going on. Andrea is going to have yoga in the new year for children and a new studio, a second location, in other words, at Traditions, right?
Correct.
And then anything going on with you guys?
Yes, I'm doing a special through December in the new year for I do lash extensions, Butterfly Lash Studio.
Yeah,
Here's
I
an
was just
example
admiring
of
your
my work.
lashes.
And I'm in a very convenient location in Duncan Corner, right behind Kroger. And I'm doing a special $125 for a new full set of any style that you like. And also in the new year, I would be bringing in the Keratin Lash Lift Intent. So if you don't want the upkeep of extensions, but you want to go mascara free, that is a great option too. So you can text me or
Wow.
email me anytime. Go on my website, butterflylashstudio.com, to find out more information.
Awesome. And she is amazing. She's really good. You have a lot of natural products that you use. She actually showed me how to wash my eyelashes, which, ladies, we do get stuff in our eyelashes, so make sure you're doing that daily. And you offer a lot of things, you know, that other salons don't, as far as suggestions on how to grow your own lashes. So I really
Awesome.
like that. And her studio is amazing. I usually sleep. I talk for 30 minutes and then I sleep. Which I don't know how many people you have to do that, but it's worth it for me to just have the time to go in there and sleep.
I have
Isn't that
women who come in and they say, I love my lashes, but really I'm here for my nap.
Oh, 'cause you have to keep your eyes closed.
Yes,
Yes.
and you can't talk
Yeah.
on the phone, and so they tell their husbands, their kids, their
Yeah,
work,
right.
I'm not available for 2 hours,
Yeah,
and they have
surgery.
some time to just chill out.
So
Yeah,
how
it-
often do you have to do the refills?
Every
Or
2 to
is that
3
what you
weeks.
call them?
Every
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks for extensions. And the
Okay.
great thing about the Keratin Lash Lift I'll be doing soon is it's about once every other month. It's like
Wow.
every 8 weeks, so
Wow.
it's even less than key.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
Okay,
and I
so
should go get some.
You already have plenty.
Mark doesn't understand, but I'm like, you have the greatest lashes, so like, there's no way you can understand. But I love going, and I'm gonna continue going. So,
Yay.
but let's see what you're making in the kitchen.
Sure.
Be careful with the mic,
Okay.
and stay tuned in just a second. I think we're gonna go to the bar now, and you'll see Stacy make her famous nuggets.
Can I move this? Alright, so just let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
You ready? Okay. So everybody's scared of tofu, so we're gonna start from the very beginning. Comes like this. You want extra firm for nuggets. It'll have the most chicken-like texture. But Kroger at the moment only had firm, and they had extra firm in this weird little double pack. So this is the pack we're gonna open. And somebody may have a better way to open this. If you do, text me and let me know. But this is how I do it. Very scary with a knife. It's packed in water, so you have to slice it open and then drain it out. And then almost all recipes will tell you to pat dry your tofu and press it. And that's just so complicated. If you're a busy mom like me, just kind of dab it with some paper towels like this. That's good enough. You don't have to press it for a half an hour and come back and all that. Okay, then you take your sharp big knife and you want as thin as you can because you want a lot of breading on there to fool your picky eaters. If you have big chunks of tofu in the center, it might be harder to fool them. So I cut it as thin as I can. And you can leave them like this, or you can cut them again and make more like a nugget size out of it. All right, so while those are kind of drying on your paper towel, this is super, super easy. You can whip this up so fast. So you're gonna turn your oven on 400 degrees and you let it preheating while you do all this. And if you want exact amounts, I'm sure Kara can post that for y'all somewhere.
I will.
I'm one of those frustrating people that just kind of eyeballs everything. So you pour some almond milk in there and some soy sauce. You can use tamari if you prefer, for my more holistic cookers out there. Some kind of mustard. It can be regular mustard, it can be stone ground mustard, it can be Dijon mustard. Just some kind of mustard in there. And then stir that up. And this is going to be like what your eggs and milk would be normally for a batter. That's what this is going to be. That's what you're going to dip into. And then for your dry breading, you have a little bit of flour in there. You can go gluten-free if you like. Kroger sells a gluten-free breadcrumbs, which are amazing. And you just want a tablespoon or two of flour, about a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. And you want to throw some seasoning in there. Smoked paprika gives it that meaty flavor, and garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. It's kind of like your trifecta of flavor. Tofu has no flavor on its own. Everybody knows that. That's why they're scared of it. It takes on the flavor and the texture that you give it. So we're doing some seasonings. The breadcrumbs will give it texture. All right, stir that up. This gets really messy. Take your little tofu piece, dip it in your batter, dip it in your breading, and just make sure that breading's on all of those sides there, and it's coated really well. You want a lot of breading. And then just lay it on your baking sheet with parchment paper. Grab another one, dip it in your liquid, go right. See, you don't need eggs to do this. A lot of people think, oh, I have to batter with eggs and milk, and I'm just using almond milk and soy sauce and mustard, and it works great. So you continue with all of your pieces, line them on your tray, put them in the oven. Most nugget recipes will tell you to flip them halfway through, but don't. If you want them more crunchy and more nugget-y, just leave them for about 30 minutes. Pull them out, and they'll have this kind of texture to it, and they'll be all warm and crispy and fragrant and yummy. And with my kids, I bake them like this, and I cut them in half, and it looks like chicken inside.
Yeah,
And it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
You can serve it with some French fries or a little salad on the side, or cut up carrot sticks or what have you, and then just put it in front of them and say, we're having nuggets tonight.
Love it.
All right. Well, thank you, Stacey.
Anybody wants to try one?
Yeah, we'll definitely try.
You might want to try some before I eat them all.
That's amazing. I mean,
You wouldn't if
tastes
it,
like chicken.
Yeah, if somebody told you, unless somebody tells you, you wouldn't really think, well, what's in this? That extra firm tofu
Oh, wow.
texture has a chicken nugget texture naturally. So, yeah.
Very good.
Oh, and dipping sauces. Whatever dipping sauces that you like. He likes plain mustard, barbecue sauce, ketchup, honey mustard, whatever. Have your kids or your whoever's eating it favorite dipping sauces on hand, and they won't think
Perfect.
twice of it. It's some
Okay.
calcium and protein in.
Wow, yummy.
We'll end here. But thank you, Stacy, for sharing with us. It's always something great. We're gonna have Chef Mark on soon to make his favorite things at Blake's of Brazelton. Thank you, Ron, for having us here and letting us use your location. Again, folks, come down to see Chef Mark and Andrea and Ron at Blake's of Brazelton. They're open Wednesday through Saturday night, and I think 4 o'clock, right?
Yes. 4
Okay.
o'clock.
4 o'clock. So come on down and see what Chef Mark's cooking up. Thanks for joining us for Food for Thought. We'll see you next time.